Welcome to National Training Providers, training for transport and logistics. NTP have been named the Best Training Providers 2021 UK Enterprise Awards. They specialise in online training for all logistics and transport needs, ranging from courses for HGV drivers, PSV drivers, transport managers and operators licence. Head over to ntponline.co.uk or follow the link in the description below for more details. Good morning, guys. Welcome to Monday morning. Please ignore that cock behind me. So I am in somebody else's truck for the week. We've got a busy week coming up. So we are starting off, or we did start off this morning at 5:30, leaving the yard. We've got a job to do over in Gloucester. We then have to head over to Tewkesbury to do a collection to take it to Croatia. That's right, people, you did hear correctly, Croatia. So this week's going to be a bit of an adventure. Hopefully I get a lot of recording done in each country, which will be good for the channel, just to show people where we're at and, you know, the usual stuff. So I'm in a newer lorry today. It's lovely, to be fair. A bit, you know, the general layout is the same. However, it just drives better, it feels better, it's a lot smoother, it's more eco-friendly for sure. It's DAB, which is amazing. I love DAB radio. So yeah, I'm taking myself back to the old days before I quit driving lorries. I used to go abroad a hell of a lot, and this will be my first day going abroad again in at least, what, 11, 12 years. So it's a little bit, I'm not scared, it's a little bit, what's the right word, a little bit daunting, but super excited as well to sort of be given the opportunity to sort of, I don't want to say the word prove yourself, because you should never have to prove yourself to anybody, but at least show that you're capable of doing this sort of work for this company. So that's exactly what we're on today. We're on a good mission to get a good head start, get up to Gloucester, do a delivery, get up to Tewkesbury, do the collection, head straight back down, get all the paperwork sorted, boom, before you know it, we'll be at Folkestone on the train, heading over and getting over to France, as well, Calais as quick as possible, to make good headway, really. Probably going to be about 2.5 days each way, maybe 3 days, I'm not totally sure. I haven't allowed for any traffic or anything like that, or rush hours. I guess we'll just suss that as we go. So it's a little bit kind of what I had to discuss this morning. I mean, is, you know, obviously how many people out there, I know I have a few followers that do actually drive abroad on a regular basis. Can you remember your first time when you drove abroad? How was you feeling? You know, was you anxious, nervous, excited, scared, worried? You know, usual stuff. I think the most difficult thing for me, if I'm being honest, is paperwork in that. CMRs, things like that. When I last went, I remember having to stop at tolls, planning your route and paying for where you've been. If you've gone wrong, you paid a lot extra and you got moaned at and shouted at, you know. But that's how I remember it. This new way that I've been told is literally just drive where you need to go, on the tolls, boom, done. So I'm quite looking forward to it. Back in the day, I used to go via the ferry. A couple of times I went by the train. I've probably done the train maybe a dozen times. So I vaguely remember it. You know, you get in the little coach, you have a cup of coffee, and before you finished it, you stopped. It's about 25, 30 minutes tops on the train, which I get why we're doing it. It saves so much time, and I'd rather go by train rather than ferry, because I think if you go by a ferry, you relax too much for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and you sort of forget about the job in hand, I think. So this is certainly better for me, better for the company, better all round, going via the train, which is good. So this is one of the bonuses. of where we are. So 747-300, I think it is. We're at an airfield in the Cotswolds. Very nice to the start of the day, and then Croatia later. Morning, so Monday morning still. We've just tipped our first job at the Cotswolds airport. I thought I'd turn the camera on and give you something to look at. Right guys, so here we are Monday morning, job number 2 done. We are travelling in the Cotswolds. You'll probably see some planes on the left. We're at the Cotswolds airport, which is it's like an old shed for old retired aircraft. I'm not going to call it a junkyard because it isn't, so I'm going to put the camera on. I've got to be careful because I'm being escorted. I did ask if I could film and they said I could film, but I can't film what's inside the hangars, only stuff outside for whatever reason, I don't know. So just over on the left, I don't know if you can see it, to be fair. I'll try and get you to see it there. So you've got some old Harriers that are on show there, and they're fantastic. Further on the left there, which you can't see, you've got about 20 Norwegian old A320s. So I'm going to turn it back here. I did just do a quick video on some jumbo jets. There we go, just have a quick look. There's a couple of jumbo jets that we've a jumbo jet that I filmed, but there is a couple more as I came in. So we're going around the airfield, and we're crossing a live runway. Half hour ago when I was here, it was not this clear. It was, imagine, it's cleared up a lot. I mean, if you look, you can't see it. We're just crossing the live runway now. If I look to my left, I can see the runway. It's a bit bumpy, but I can see a runway. And as we come out of the airfield in a minute, you should be able to see some jumbos, some bigger aircraft. Failing if you can't see it because of the fog that we're just about to go into, which I'm sure you can see now. If you can't see it, then it's literally one of them things, in it. I don't know if you can see out in the distance on the left there. There's a jumbo, a British Airways, an old British Airways jumbo, and there's also one in the distance right in front of you now. There's a jumbo there, and there's some planes here. There's a load of old Air Portugal planes here. There we go. Just see the jumbo on the back end of the wing. That jumbo looks like a Saudi Arabia. Right, so we're pulled out straight away. You can see the British Airways jumbo. You can see there's one next to him there. Don't know what that's, an old one. And then there's a row of Air Portugal and EasyJet and Air France planes. So we got, I mean, that wingtip is amazing. That's right on you, that wingtip. Where them engines have just been ripped off is unbelievable. So you've got Air Portugal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Air Portugals there in a row. You've got an Air France, EasyJet, and then there's some more around here as well. Another British Air, probably the most recent British Airways. You'll be able to see just there in the distance. A couple of 777s, Jet2 holidays, British Airways. I don't think you can see it now. No, you can't see it, it's all gone. Right, that'll do for now. So if you're new to the channel, guys, feel free, bottom right hand corner, press somewhere down there, press subscribe, and then you'll be updated with all future videos that's downloaded. These sort of episodes every Monday, 8 o'clock. They're there, they're ready, they're waiting for your views. And if you are back for a second or third or fifth time or whatever, just keep pressing like, keep making those comments. Let's keep this channel rolling, and let's enjoy the content. Alright guys, so we have finally parked up in Belgium. As you can tell, I'm in bed. I just thought I'd give you a quick update of where we're at and what the plan is for tomorrow. So tomorrow morning we're going to get up at 4:30 and start for 5:15. So get up, have a wash or a shower, cup of tea, get cracking. Go and do it all again tomorrow, and I wonder where we'll end up tomorrow night. I'm guessing we'll be somewhere like Austria or maybe Slovenia, something like that. Anyway, over and out for tonight, people. I am absolutely shattered. Night night, over and out. Ah, morning, people. So it is 10 to 5 on Tuesday morning. I think it's Tuesday. I've not even done my hair. Look, it's a mess. I'm just gonna make a cup of tea. Got my little kettle there, as you can see. Kettle's brewing, boiling. Once again, ignore that cock behind me. A stupid cock. I don't want to take it down. This isn't my lorry, so gotta be respectful, I think. Yeah, so yeah, just making a cup of tea, gonna go and have a wash, brush my teeth. Gotta pay for these toilets and showers and that here. It's about 20p, 70 cents, whatever cents, I don't know. And it's I wouldn't say they're anything special, these toilets. They're just on par, maybe a little bit better than the ones we get in the UK. Service stations are a bit different. I mean, just park anywhere you want. That is, and if there's a bit of grass free, you just get on it. One thing I've realised is that I don't recall from last time, maybe because I didn't do it like this last time, the services get full very, very early and very quickly. Before this one, there was 2 previous I couldn't get into. Literally, there was nowhere to get into, so I had like 2 or 3 minutes left on my driving before I ran out of time when I got here, and I was like, I have to park here. Even so, if you look over there, if you can just make out, it's a separate section for the vans, and there's a very narrow little road to get into it. But I was going to go down there if I had to. I would have got told off, but by law I have to park up. But I managed to get this little spot here. We're in Belgium. We're about 20 miles short again. So today's plan is get as far as we can again, drive the 9 hours. So we're going into all these countries. It's going to be interesting. I'm not sure on the tag toll for the for Austria, I've been told, but we'll just play it by ear and see how we go. But it's going to be another long busy day ahead of us, just driving, really. Drive. I think we'll get there tomorrow night. So we got 900, just 870 miles to go. You know, I've done a first 10 hour, so we'll do a 10 hour today. Actually, no, it wasn't a 10 hour. I didn't break into my 10 hours last night. It was duty time I struggled on. So I've got a 10 hour today. So I'll use a 10 today to get me that little bit further. And just get as far down as we can go. So yeah, I just want to say good morning. I don't think I'm as tired as I look. My hair makes me look even worse. It's all coming off soon, I'm telling you. It's all gonna go. Yeah, right. So I'm gonna go and make my tea, go and have a wash, and then crack on, and then I'll be back soon. So over and out for now, guys. So guys, thanks for tuning in once again and keeping the channel rolling. So I hope you've enjoyed episode 1. Here's what's coming up in episode 2. Stay tuned. Just look at how picturesque this is. I am in Austria.